Hi there, Cancer. This is the Spirit Warrior with your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And the first card out is the Lover's card. The next card is the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The second column are your challenges. Of course, I have to mention my new channel, the Spirit Warrior Tribe. I'd love you to join me over there. There's a link in the description. There's also a link to a newsletter. And the first card out is the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Swords and the Seven of Cups. The third column are your opportunities. And I've just recently posted there a video about what the universe wants you to do to change the world. There is a short version in this channel, but I'd love you to check out the long version at Spirit Warrior Tribe. And we have the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Strength card. The last column is the possible outcome. And we have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. And of course, I'd really like to thank those people who have subbed and gone over and watched the other channel. I really appreciate your support. We'll just put that there. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? The Lover's card, of course, can be a new romantic relationship in your life. And if we look over here, we have the Ace of Cups, which is the promise of love, joy, and happiness in your life. And the Three of Cups is a card of celebration, which could mean that there is a wedding or an engagement or something exciting happening in your life. Of course, there's not a lot of other love cards here in the reading, so it's not a strong energy for this reading. And of course, the Lovers can mean a choice or a decision that you have to make in the very near future. So you may be challenged to make a choice in your life in the very near future. The Five of Pentacles is a feeling of being left out in the cold. You're trudging through the snow. Life really feels like it sucks, and you're wondering if it'll ever get better. Of course, there is the promise of a better life as the light shines through the stained glass window. So often, even though we may have achieved some abundance and prosperity, we remain stuck in this negative mindset. It's important to embrace positivity and optimism when the good times do come into our lives. And we'll talk more about this in the Four of Pentacles when we move over to the opportunities. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of planting seeds. So this is about changing your mindset and being optimistic enough to plant new ideas, new possibilities in your life as the Knight sits on his horse deciding what and where he's going to plant his life. Of course, the Knight of Pentacles is the most static card in the tarot. So it is important that once you've made your decision that you do take action. Otherwise, they're just fanciful thoughts out in the ether. The Lovers is clarified by the Seven of Wands. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by a reappearance of the Ace of Cups. And the Knight of Swords clarifies the Knight of Pentacles. So the Seven of Wands does say that you're being challenged in life. There may be a situation where you're finding it difficult to make a decision, that you're feeling undecided or threatened by what the outcomes may be. But this card does say that you stand tall and you are persevering and that you don't give up. And this ensures that you will receive a positive outcome. The Ace of Cups clarifying the Five of Pentacles does suggest that this situation in the Five of Pentacles, the mindset is of poverty and struggle, and that this is a major impediment to you moving forward in life. And the universe is saying that as you move from this mindset and remove this impediment, that love, joy and happiness will flow into your life, which really is an amazingly positive outcome. And the Knight of Swords does give you the energy to go and plant that seed. So the universe really does want you to change your mind, change your mindset, open up to love, joy and happiness. And he's giving you amazing energy and clarity as you get ready to plant your seeds in the Knight of Pentacles. In the challenges, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So the Four of Swords is a card of respite. He's taking a rest and he's reappraising about what's gone in life. And this is really taking a pause on life so that you can move to a positive mindset. This step in life, this is a step of moving away from this negative energy of the Five of Pentacles. Now you're taking a pause, you're resetting your mindset and your life, and now you're ready to step forward. And the universe is giving you amazing opportunities in the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. So not all these choices are palatable, and so it's important to focus on what you truly want in life to ensure that you get a positive outcome. Of course, like the Knight of Pentacles, this is just a fantasy unless you pull it down into the earthly plane and actually create something from these ideas. And the Ten of Pentacles says that as you make positive steps, that there is an amazing legacy available to you, which is prosperity and abundance and all the joyous things that you want in life. This one's sticking out, so it's the Lover's card and clarifies the Ten of Pentacles. The Magician clarifies the Four of Swords, and the Hangman clarifies the Seven of Cups. So all major arcana, which says that these challenges are quite significant in your life. So the Hangman is about gaining a new perspective in life. He's contorted himself on the tree of life to get a different view, a different vision. And now you're ready to embrace the opportunities that the universe is sending you here. And the Lover's card is saying, yes, there may be an amazing new relationship coming to you, but you have some decisions to make about what you're planning in your life and what kind of life and from what perspective of life you're going to create. Because the Magician gives you all the creative tools that you could possibly want to bring down from the universe what you truly want and desire in life. So this really is an amazingly positive step and outcome in your life. Now you have possibilities. You have a new perspective. You have the ability, or you are in the place to make a choice and decision. And the Magician gives you the power and energy to go forth and create those choices that you make in life. In the opportunities, we have the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Strength card. So really, these are more like challenges, aren't they? The opportunity is to move past these situations. So the Four of Cups has the man looking at the Three Cups, which represent what he's created in life. He's none too happy about the result, and he's really struggling to move past the negativity that he's feeling. But the universe is offering him a fourth cup, but he's so obsessed with what has gone on and how he thinks he's been hardly done by it that he can't see the opportunities in front of him. And the Four of Pentacles really pairs up beautifully with the Five of Pentacles. He is the fear and the negativity of the Five of Pentacles personified. So he's so fearful of falling back or falling into the Five of Pentacles energy or the situation in his life that he's hanging on to these pentacles for dear life. And this puts him in a place of being stuck. He can't move forward. This is his life. And unless he releases the energy of the Four of Pentacles, he's never moving forward. And of course, there are 10 pentacles in the tarot. So he's only experienced a very small part of what the Fool's journey has to offer. And so now is the time to release the energy, release your grip, and move forward in life and embrace the incredible opportunities that we have in this row. So two Aces of Cups and the Magician. There's an awful lot of power and energy happening for you here. And the Strength card says that to move past these two situations, that you need to be strong and you need to be willing to put your hand in the lion's mouth and tame those voices of fear and negativity that are holding you back in life. This really is the opportunity to open up your life to the amazing opportunities the universe has in store for you. Now is the time to embrace the Fourth Cup, and now is the time to let go of your grip on the Pentacles. So, the Four of Cups is clarified by the World card. The Emperor clarifies the Four of Pentacles. And the Death card, the Ten of Swords clarifies the Strength card. Really, the Ten of Swords is kind of like the minor arcana for the Death card, isn't it? So, there's a bit happening here. The Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle, and it can be a 10-month cycle or a 10-year cycle. But whatever it is in your life, and we're thinking it could be or should be this negative mindset that is holding you back, is dead and buried. It's done, dusted, and it's not doing you any good. And you have been able to use your inner strength to move past this mindset. And the World card is the major arcana of the end of a cycle. So there is all new possibilities opening up in your life. Of course, the World card can also mean travel or movement in your life. So a new job or a new home. And the Emperor card says you're feeling strong, powerful, and ready to make decisions in your life, to be positive, strong, and ready for action. So there's a fair bit of movement happening here from these stagnant positions of negativity in the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Now that you realise the cycle is ending and there's new opportunity coming towards you, now you're ready and strong and willing to take positive action in your life. So really a positive sign here for you. In the outcome, we have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands also indicates the end of a cycle. So it really is a strong message here, isn't it? We have the World card in the major arcana, and we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands in the minor arcana. And the Ten of Wands says that you've been in a pattern of struggle and you haven't been able to see where you're going. So this really does set up beautifully with the Five of Pentacles. But now is the time to put the wands of struggle down, and now is the time to open up your life to new possibilities. The Ace of Cups, of course, is a flow of amazing, joyful energy into life. And so life is really on the upswing here for you. And the Three of Cups says that as your life turns around and one cycle ends and a new cycle begins, that you're feeling joyous and happy, and you're gathering many people around you, and life is starting to have a bit of sparkle again. And you're feeling as though you are leaving the Five of Pentacles in the past. So the Queen of Pentacles clarifies the Three of Cups. The Six of Pentacles clarifies the Ace of Cups. And the Five of Swords clarifies the Ten of Wands. So the Five of Swords does indicate that there's been some sort of conflict in your life, some sort of disagreement, and it has been a major turning point in your life, and now you having to leave that situation behind, or you are leaving that situation behind, because this negativity could be the negative mindset, the feeling of rejection and destitution, and now you're feeling as though you need to leave this situation behind, or you must leave this situation behind because there are better times available to you than staying in this conflicted and negative energy of the Five of Swords. The Six of Pentacles does say that now it is time to leave the Four of Pentacles energy behind. This is a card of rebalancing, and it's a card of reassessment about how you give and take, how you use your money, how you finance and invest things, and how you treat those less well off than you. And so this really is quite a significant point, that as you release your grip on the Four of Pentacles, now there is a rebalancing of your finances, and you're starting to feel the positive energy of the Pentacles rather than feeling as though you have to hang on for dear life in the Four of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles does indicate that as you release your grip, that prosperity and abundance will flow into your life. And the Queen of Pentacles is a whiz with money. So as well as you releasing the grip and enjoying the flow of positive energy as you do, you will be able to manage and utilize your money in a very positive and fruitful manner. We'll draw one last card, which is the overarching energy for the reading. And it is the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is a card about crying over spilt wine. It's about being absolutely fixated on the loss that you've suffered here. And this is really the universe pointing out that you've been stuck in a negative mindset about pain and suffering and struggle in your life. And the universe is saying now is the time to turn around and embrace the opportunity of the Two Cups behind you. Now is the time for new opportunity, for new possibilities. And now is the time to leave the spilt cups behind. The Five of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Cups. Now, you really can't get any better than that, can you? That is a big sign from the universe saying that as you embrace new opportunities, your dreams and wishes will come true. So it really is an amazingly positive reading, isn't it? You're moving from a negative situation. There's a beautiful flow of energy and opportunity here for you. There is a rebalancing and a leaving behind of old energies. And there is prosperity and abundance about to flow into your life. And your dreams and wishes will come true. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. I'd love to see you over at the Spirit Warrior Tribe. This is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.